Hi everybody, hope you're okay. Welcome back to episode 3 of our short series on heading abroad for the very first time. I think I could have dealt with a snappier title, but I'm 3 episodes in now, so I'm stuck with it. In the last episode, you would have seen me buying all the stuff that we need for going away abroad. And this episode, we're going to go through some important tasks that we need to perform and also prepare some documentation that we need to take with us. So first of all, let's deal with exactly that and get the admin out of the way. When we travel abroad, we're required to take some documentation with us. In episode 2, you would have seen that I bought a document folder, so let's fill it up. Let's start with the documents for the car. I need to take the V5 to prove ownerships, a printout of our latest MOT, insurance cover note, and a copy of the European Accident Statement Form. More on this in a moment. Documents for the caravan include our CRIS certificate to prove ownership, our insurance cover note, and from the end of August 2025, a trailer registration certificate for European travel. Details on this in the description below. Now, I previously mentioned the European Accident Statement Form, and it's a document that really we should take with us. You can get this from your insurance provider either through their portal or they'll post one out to you. But if your insurance provider can't get you one or you don't have one, don't worry. I found a great website that you can get all of this information from and download it as a PDF and print it off yourself, and that's from cartraveldocs.com. The website allows you to download the PDF of the document in a selection of languages, so we've downloaded and printed off the documents in English and French. It's very useful and very helpful, and if you think this site is helpful, why not buy them a coffee? I'll place a link to this website in the video description below. Anyway, let's head back to the document folder and print off all the documents for the trip. So that includes our travel and personal insurance policies, the ferry crossing details, campsite bookings, and any other tickets that we have booked up for the trip. Now, away from the folder, we should also pack our personal documents, and that includes our driving licence, obviously our passports, the GHIC insurance cards, any medical documentation, and let's not forget a few euros too. Now, I'm sure you'll agree that's quite a lot of paper to take with you. That's why we have a 60-page folder ourselves. And the way we've organised it is we put all our official documents at the back and all our routes, our plans, our tickets, everything like that in the front. So we've got one folder for absolutely everything. So now that the boring admin work is out of the way, let's head outside and start applying some stickers. And let's start off with the car. The UK identifier is a legal requirement and replaces the now illegal GB sticker. Our sticker is magnetic, which is useful, but an important point here is I may not need one as my number plates already have a UK designation, but the law is quite clear. I need a UK identifier sticker if the number plate has any of the following. The number plate only shows numbers and letters. There is a GB identifier with the Union flag. There is a European Union flag on the number plate, or the number plate has a flag of England, Scotland or Wales. My plates on the car have a UK identifier with a Union flag on a blue background, and this is currently acceptable, but modern plates have the UK identifier on a clear background, not blue. So to reduce any confusion, I'll be using the UK sticker for the duration of our stay in France. Next up is the Critère sticker. I briefly mentioned this in episode 2, and for where we're going, it's not strictly required. The placement of this is the bottom right hand corner of the screen and it's clearly visible from the outside. A useful app is Green Zones. It shows areas in Europe where our car is allowed to enter, and also areas which are designated clean air zones. And importantly, if I add all the details about my car, it doesn't just show up for France, but other countries too. Now, you can get a Critère sticker from the official French administration website, but don't be fooled about other sites where you pay a premium for the service. These sites are a scam. A great video to watch, by the way, on getting a Critère sticker, some of the pitfalls and the things to know about, is from Wandering Bird. Kat goes through the whole process, and it's the video I watched and I used when I purchased ours. So that's the car all sorted. There is just one extra task I need to perform, and that's the beam deflectors on the headlights. I'm not going to do that here. I'm going to do that in the port whilst we're waiting for the ferry. So that's the car sorted. Now let's deal with the caravan. Back here, I need to apply the UK identifier and the trailer registration plate. Let's start with the UK identifier. As you can see, my number plate is not valid in the EU. It has a GB identifier, a Euro symbol on a blue background, so I do need the UK identifier. I've placed this low down next to the registration plate. Next up is the trailer registration plate. At the point of recording, I'm still waiting for my actual plate to arrive in the post, and the placement is quite important. The guidance is clear. It states that the trailer registration plate must be displayed on the rear of the trailer in a visible vertical location. It must be displayed as well as the towing vehicle's registration plate and must be fixed as far away as reasonably possible from this plate. If the plate cannot be displayed at the rear of the trailer or caravan, the registration plate must be fixed both sides at the rear of the trailer, so they are both clearly visible. So after considering my options, I've opted to add this plate at the rear of the caravan at the top left hand side, and isn't it ugly? Other stickers that I've considered is the 80-90 speed limit stickers. I've researched this complex law, and even though I've purchased them, I don't really need them. These are speed limit stickers that show I can travel up to 90 km an hour on a dual carriageway or motorways and 80 km per hour on a single carriageway road. For now, I'm not going to add them. I and ah about this on a daily basis, so I'll take them anyway, but I'm not going to put them on. So that's it, we're ready to go. There is just one task that we need to perform, and that is learn the language. Now, I was never particularly great at languages at school, neither was Angela, but since January we've been using Duolingo, which is an app which you can download onto your phone, and you can use that app on a daily basis to learn a little bit of French. It's a free application, although you can pay for it, and when you do, it expands the whole application and makes it more usable, etc, etc. We did that back in January, and we've been doing about 10 to 15 minutes a day learning a little bit of French, and it certainly has helped, and it has certainly improved our confidence with learning the lingo. So that's going on as we speak. Hopefully next week when we actually go away to France, I can then stop learning, because I'll be honest with you, it's starting to drag a little bit because it's getting very complicated. Anyway, I'll put a link to that application down below just in case you're interested. It's not just for French, by the way, it's for any language around the world, so it's pretty useful. I've already been told that we're learning Dutch next by She Who Must Be Obeyed. So that's it from me today on this episode. Now, I'm going to film our trip to France. I'm actually going to film all the pinch points and all the areas of anxiety that I have in my head, the irrational thoughts, and I'm going to address all of those in a future episode. But I'm also going to film our experience of going to France and what we get up to whilst we're there. So that will be coming out. And then I'm going to wrap up the whole series with our conclusions, final thoughts, and will we do it again? So that will all be coming out in the near future, but for now, many thanks for watching. Please do hit the subscribe button, hit the notification icon, and if you can do all of that, we'll see you in the next upload. Many thanks for watching, everybody. Take care. Bye bye.